And they push past a certain point that you could say good people don't. Which it could be seen as a weakness, because good people will self-reflect. Good people will analyze. But there's a fine line between too much introspection and over analyzation, especially over self-analyzation, because it can be a crippling weakness that stagnates you. And if you're a bad person, you largely don't have a part of that conscious that inhibits you from taking that next step. You know how they say everything you want is behind fear, or on the other side of fear? In order to experience fear, you have to have some sort of conscious. And everybody has a conscious, but you have to be so in tune with your conscious that when you experience any uncomfortableness, it'll make you so uncomfortable that you'll just run in the opposite direction towards feeling comfortable again. And that's a bad thing. That's where bad people have it right. Because bad people thrive in anxiety and they thrive in uncomfortableness. And that point, that fork in the road that gives you so much anxiety that you shaking and making you so uncomfortable that you can't even talk right, and your teeth are chattering. On the other side of that, I mean, I'm talking about directly behind that, not even a microsecond past the point where you think you can't take it no more. That right there is your sanctuary. Right there is your reward. Right there is everything that you've been waiting for. And that's largely what bad people have correctly. So you, as a good person who's smart, has to think about, I'm not a bad person. I do have a conscience. But what can I learn from bad people that can help me get ahead? Well, like I said, you got to learn how to make fear your friend. Uncomfortableness. That's your friend. Right? You got to learn how to spot opportunities. Right? No matter if I don't want you to do anything to go against your own moral code or your own ethical code, but sometimes the opportunity comes at the expense of somebody else. Of somebody else's opportunity, I should say. Right? So you got to put yourself at the forefront. You got to think of yourself.